Hey guys, it's Nick, and let's talk about the Seattle expansion draft, shall we? And how surprising and still not so surprising of its expansion draft it was last night by Seattle. Because let's say how this was. Yesterday was expansion draft day. Everyone was wanting to watch it, right? Yeah. Until Twitter happened. Every one of the hockey insiders were basically tweeting saying who Seattle selected for the expansion draft. Which, frankly, on that day, you kind of want to make the NHL a more exciting thing, right? Maybe not have the insiders tweet on who's getting selected by the Seattle Kraken for their expansion draft, for a brand new franchise in the league. And frankly, it just took away from the what could have been a really fun expansion draft to watch. Because we basically knew who they were taking going into it. And well, the Hawks pick got leaked by not one of the main insiders, by Steve Dangle on Twitter. And it turned out to be John Quenneville. Were you thinking John Quenneville was going to be selected by the Seattle Kraken? I sure did not. I would say that right now. I thought they probably would have taken either Adam Gaudette, Nikita Zadorov, Calvin DeHaan, or even Malcolm Subban. But they went way off the board and took John Quenneville. Okay, I'm fine with it. I am. Because we really don't lose anything. Quenneville is a pending unrestricted free agent. And frankly, it's not going to cost us anything. Because we were probably not going to re-sign him anyways. And, well, he was playing for the Rockford Ice Hogs all season last year. So, the Hawks really didn't lose anything in this expansion draft. The team I would say lost in the expansion draft really probably was Calgary, because they lost their captain in Mark Giordano, and maybe St. Louis and Vince Dunn, because Dunn's actually a solid young defenseman. And frankly, the Hawks losing someone who was playing for the Rockford Ice Hogs and was pending UFA anyways, they don't lose anything really. Again, I thought they would have taken Gaudette, Zadorov, DeHaan, maybe Subban, but they didn't. They just didn't. It was quite honestly surprising. And honestly, I was thinking this. Okay, what's the side deal? What did the Hawks give up for Seattle to take John Quenneville to be keeping like an Adam Gaudette, Nikita Zadorov, Calvin DeHaan, Malcolm Subban? Well, turns out they did not give up anything, because after the expansion draft, Cap Friendly tweeted out saying Seattle made 0 trades with any team for them to take a certain player. Right there, I was like, no, there has to be. There can't be no trades made. That does not make sense, because Vegas came out with a ton of picks and prospects after the expansion draft they had just about 5 years ago. And frankly, Seattle, they did not make a single trade. Their first trade they made was today, trading one of their players that they acquired from Arizona and Picklet to Calgary for a 4th round pick. Okay. I'm just saying. Seattle, I don't know if what happened, because they could have probably got some good players. A lot of good players. There were quite a bit of options out there, like Carey Price was available. Carey Price! And they didn't take him. They ended up going with the Fleury brothers from Anaheim and Montreal and after that. That's actually kind of cool to see the Fleury brothers playing together. I would say that. But they didn't take anyone really that would have been beneficial for them. Like Minnesota, they took Susi, good defenseman, but they could have had Kaapo Kähkönen, who's a really good young goalie. But they didn't. It was shocking. I just want to hear what your guys' thoughts were on this expansion draft. The Hawks really come out with probably very happy. They didn't lose a good player in the expansion draft. They pretty much lost basically a career AHLer pending UFA in expansion. I'm kind of happy about it. So, down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts were on this expansion draft. And thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And most of all, let's go Hawks!